Welcome, everyone, to another Wednesday Cosmic Rose Honey session, the first one of September 2024. So, as per usual, before we move into our 20-minute silent meditation, actually, this might be new for you, Jen, because I feel like the last time you joined, we didn't do this yet. But now we start these circles off with a 10-15 minute Q&A. And yeah, just being able to answer any questions that you may have coming up on your personal healing journey, your Kundalini journey. And then once everybody feels complete with that, we'll move into the meditation. So if you have any questions or any shares, I mean, Jen, I haven't spoken to you in a while, aside from little voice notes here and there. So if you have an update you want to share and any questions or anything that you would like to ask.
I'm just happy to be in your space. Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling emotional. Every time I go on the phone with you, I want to cry. Like, I'm like, I miss you. I haven't been doing my practices as much as I would like, and I'm starting to feel this discord
Mm,
with 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 my I don't want to say my yeah, I feel like this discord with myself. I guess that's the best way to put it. I've been doing the practices, so how I felt in the past and how I'm feeling now, I'm starting to feel old behavior patterns creeping up, or old thought processes that are not supportive, especially with me stepping into this era of huge expansion. So I really felt called today to hop on with you, and really just get centered and focused, because my creativity level right now just feels like it feels very forced. It's a struggle. So anytime I connect with you, or have time to chat with you, I always feel so much better. I always feel like myself again. So
Oh, I'm
yeah.
so glad to hear that. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I mean, the first thing I'll say is that, especially when you're going through a big expansion where you're starting to step out of your comfort zone. I know that you're in the process of sharing the identity portal. It's like something that you've been working on for so long, something that is so important to you, integral to your vision of your work. It's very normal that when you're stepping into that, on the edge of that, going into it, that there is a nervous system response, right? There is a certain level of discomfort of like, what if this doesn't go to plan? What if I don't do a good enough job? What if this doesn't work out? And that nervous system contraction is a normal part of the expansion. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Because in a dualistic world, as we expand, there's also this necessary contraction that happens that isn't wrong, that isn't going backwards, but it's just something that naturally happens as a part of your process of expansion that you then get to hold space for yourself within. So it's really great,
mm,
for example, like you listen, you're like, okay, like let me get back into some of my practices, come into community, be held, be witnessed. That's a really great way to go about it. And, just giving yourself like so much love and grace for, first and foremost, the amount of work that you've put into yourself. The amount of
mm.
work that you put into studying. Like last year, we spent many, 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 many hours on Zoom together. Right. Aside from just the learning, you integrated it, then you went out. I'm always so excited every single time I see one of your reels or stories of you like sharing that, oh, I just did like a KCA session. I'm like, yeah, that's so exciting. So not only have you learned, not only have you integrated, but you're actively going out there to share the work. Like that is all so huge. So really spending that time to give yourself that acknowledgement, right? That celebration, that witnessing of how far you have come. And when you're able to anchor deeper and deeper into that, you'll see that, yeah, there are moments where you might go back a little bit. There might be moments where you feel disconnected to yourself. But those two then just become opportunities for you to deepen the embodiment of what you know, for you to practice having your own back no matter what, for you to practice opening as love. And you start to see that, oh, even the contractions are there to serve you. Even the discomfort is there to reflect back to you your capacity to hold the discomfort. Does that all
Mm.
make sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I understand all your lingo and all the thought process behind. Absolutely. So thank you. Thank you for that. I wish I could just like tiny little Ella just put you in my pocket and take you with me everywhere. With all your wisdom, when I'm like feeling a certain way, you're like, yeah.
Right, it's not Polly Pocket, it's Ella Pocket, right? You just have to get one of those things.
I would
No,
like one as well.
yeah.
I want one too. to put in my pocket. Definitely.
Flying off the shelves.
It's so funny. Can you imagine? It's like a
We
little
should
tea
start
cup.
like
You
a
open it.
company, like maybe a little business, little Ella.
Yeah.
You need some company? Here's a Ella.
I don't put anything past this woman, so.
Yeah, like 3 months later, introducing.
If anyone can market it, it would be you.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, yes, yes. I wish so too, but I'm always here. I'm here every single week whenever you want a dose of Ella, you want to come for some Ella Pocket, you just hop onto one of these calls and I'm here. I've got your back.
I love pocket.
Ella Pocket.
I'm starting to watch all the trainings over again. To be
Yeah.
completely honest, I never completed. I was like, I stopped pretty much at the Kundalini and like energetics because it's like, ooh, like this feels like a lot for me. Let me integrate Kundalini and then let's like really dive into. But now I'm like, ooh, I need a refresher. But the Kundalini aspect, I understand. I think I just need a refresher. It's not going to be like new learning because, like you said, I've been doing it. So.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's cool. So we have new content though. It's like a deepening. It's like what we learned
Mhm.
here is like, I mean, amazing as it is, but now it's like every couple of months there's like, oh, another piece, another piece, another piece. So now that you have access to the new portal as well, you'll be able to check out some of those content and pieces. And yeah, did I send you the updated manual for
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for that.
I'm
Yes.
doing another round now, so there are some additional updates. So once we're done the September one, I'll send you the new PDF for the newer as well.
Thank you.
It
Yeah,
has
I
like
really.
new nuances in terms of how to explain the practice, how to put it into
Mm,
text, especially for people who have a lot of questions or more logical. So yeah, that information will be in there.
yes, that would be great. The logical thinkers. I'm like, I just feel things. How do I turn that into words?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. So that's all in there.
Beautiful.
Amazing. Thank you,
Thank you.
Jen. Thank you.
Thank you. You're my favorite. All right.
Thank you. Jose, is there anything you would like to ask or share before we get started?
No, I pretty much share during the time we did our social, during the time we were waiting for others. So no, I'm pretty good for now. Yeah, yeah, I pretty much, I'm gonna surrender tonight.
Yeah,
Like, I
we
really need
surrender.
it because I got this little feeling in my belly each time, like I got those type of moment, like,
Mm,
like the stress, and I'm like, I don't want to go back there.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm
We-
just gonna,
Yeah, we surrender. We trust in that divine orchestration of Shakti, of the mother, wherever she wants to take us. We surrender.
you can have it.
Yeah,
You can have it. You can go with it.
you can go with it. All right, so I'll get started then. Yeah, so I'll just go over again very quickly what Cosmic Rose Honey is for people catching the replay. So, Cosmic Rose Honey is essentially an open hearted meditation where we're creating the space within ourselves to open up and receive the downwards descending grace of the Divine Mother. The grace of the Divine is truly here all around us every single second of every day. It is always wanting to come back into our consciousness to help us open, to help us reverse our ignorance and remember our true nature. But the biggest thing is actually in creating the space and the receptivity to allow in this grace, which is what we're doing in these meditations. So for the meditation, it's a 20-minute silent meditation. All you have to do is close your eyes, relax your being, connect to your breath, and as much as you can, just really feeling the boundaries between yourself, like your inner world and your outer world, beginning to uh blend in, beginning to soften and dissolve a little bit, and you just feel yourself melting into oneness with all that is within you and all that is around you. If it's helpful for you to have a visualization, you can look towards your upper crown from the inside, and as you inhale, you just visualize this beautiful golden rose honey energy that flows right through your crown, and it begins to open your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart, and all the way down, and facilitates the awakening and the movement of your kundalini energy. But really the biggest part of this meditation is just the relaxation, the receptivity, the openness, the softening. So there's no need to worry too much about, focusing on a specific visualization or anything like that. If ever the mind gets loud, that's a part of it. Just breathe and come back to your center, and you just allow yourself to keep on softening. Okay. So we'll get started. Come into a comfortable seated position. If you want to shake out your shoulders, move your neck side to side, anything that gets you nice and comfortable. And we'll just take this moment to align our spine as well. So making sure that from the very base of your tailbone all the way up your spine through the crown of your head, there's almost like a string pulling the very top of your head. So you feel your spine completely in alignment. You feel yourself rooted as a pillar between heaven and earth, chin slightly tucked in. Then closing your eyes, we'll take one deep breath in through the nose together. Deep exhale out through the mouth. Allowing your awareness to expand outwards, letting yourself melt into this very present moment. We'll begin the meditation for 20 minutes, and I'll let you know once it is complete. Take a deep breath in. Slowly exhaling, letting that breath go. Allowing yourself to ground back into this time and space. Coming back into your body. And whenever you are ready, opening your eyes.